Hello, this is Willormangoleem again. It's me. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. And this is the third part of me showing you every redstone thing. I already showed you this. We'll go into the nether portal, I guess. And the fifth one, I guess. I don't know. So, back into the nether portal. I'm going to na-na-na. I'm moving to na-na-na. I'm moving to. Whew. So, we went over the tripwire last. But not least. And the one before that was the jack-o'-lantern. And then there's a zombie head. And if you're playing on computer, Ender Dragon heads actually do have an effect with redstone. They can open and close their mouths. It looks really cool. Try putting if you're on computer or you have a computer with Minecraft, try putting an Ender Dragon head on a block and pulling a lever down on the back of the block. It looks super cool. Okay, so flower pot. It also looks like a beer thing. So the dirt is beer. Let's see, slime blocks. Slime blocks is red. Put that there. Destroy this and not really redstone. I don't know why I showcased it. So slime blocks, they are used to this. It just looks like a normal sticky piston, right? Just looks like a normal block. Well, you can actually do this. Da da da. And also, if you just put it down there, it actually bounces it really high. And also, a really cool thing that I really like doing in a lot of my worlds is getting a whole bunch of slime, making a slime block, getting a piston, and bouncing on it like that. Whee! You gotta land in the middle. And also, another redstone thing that you can make. Now, powered rails are used for making rails powered. So, it's kind of in the name. Kind of self-explanatory. So, you can have powered rails down here, so they don't really do anything right. And if I put a minecart on it, it makes it stay, so when a powered rail is off, it makes it so that normal rails are better than a powered rail that's off. So if I flip the lever, now it goes zooming. So say I made a really, really long one of these. This is going to take a while. I'll just stop it there. So if I put that at the end, and I put this here, nope, I don't want it to link up. So now, I get a lever, I place it down here, and you'd think it would want to go all the way, but nope, it stops here. So you need more and more levers to be able to clear this area. And anything that is powered redstone works, like a redstone torch, redstone block, stuff like that. So, redstone block and redstone torch. I haven't gone over redstone blocks yet, but I'm gonna get to that. Now minecarts are really cool because you can ride in them. And look at this. Whee! And if they're right next to a block, if they're going into a block, any minecart on it will bounce off that block. If it's a rail touching that block, but powered rails before it, then it'll just stop at the block. So say I got out of the minecart and put in this as a normal rail. Now that one will just stop, as you can see. And also something that I see used a lot in a lot of worlds that I have and other people that I watch on YouTube. They like putting those there, like that, and then they put a button on top of here. Now you can get in the minecart and press the button, and then you go zooming and bounce back. Press the button. So I'm just clicking LT a whole bunch. That's how you press a button. And a button is basically a lever, but sadly it doesn't last for as long. Like a lever, you can have it stay on forever or stay off forever. But a button, it only stays on for about 1-2 seconds, like this. And sometimes it glitches and only stays on for like a split second. It's really strange. It was happening to me all the time before with a door. Like, I could not get through the door. It was so weird. Just couldn't get through the door. It was so frustrating. Yeah, now the button. Yeah, I want to cover that. Okay, so next thing, pressure plate. Same thing as buttons or levers or anything related to those subjects. Just something to power something else. So there are all sorts of them. There's stone, wooden, only come in oak though, gold, and iron. They all do the same thing. But gold and iron pressure plates, if I have redstone coming out of these don't do as well with their signal status. So I have redstone coming out here, just normal redstone without the repeaters. It only goes this far because there's one person standing on it. But if there were more than one people standing on it, people. I don't know what I was supposed to say there. So now, because there's only me, it doesn't go very far. If I step on it now, it only goes that far. Now, let's take away this and put back this. So let's see. This is how far the gold one could go. Now let's see compared to the iron one. The iron one only does 1. So I can put 1 here. So that's what it is. Gold pressure plate is this. Iron is this. But these pressure plates, like the stone and the wooden, do the same. Look how far this can go. If I extend it out like all the way to here, it could probably go that far and further. Yeah, it can go that far. It can go all the way to the end of that. So I would use these ones, but if you wanted it to match gold or an iron floor, then you would want to use one of these, but have a repeater right after it. So, it's almost all the basics. There's also a daylight sensor and trapped chests and redstone blocks. So I only have 2 more minutes to do this. So redstone blocks are basically blocks of powered redstone. If I have a redstone block here, then the redstone can be powered, and it does the same amount of space as a wooden or stone pressure plate. So, and redstone torches do that much. And also, daylight sensors I would have to go through the nether portal to do, but trap chests I can just do here. So trap chests, if you look in them, you can just about see it. It actually, the redstone goes on, but it only goes for one block. So I'm gonna put a repeater there, and look. But if I had it just normally like this, just with normal redstone, then it would only go one. It's like this, it goes way farther. And repeaters, after, like the block right after a repeater is basically like a redstone torch. But if this is on, then then the redstone torch here would be on. But normally, the redstone torch is the whole power source. And if you had like a redstone torch here, it couldn't go through the repeater this way. Redstone can only go through repeaters this way. Can't go this way. Because I was on this side when I placed it, so it's going from this side to this side. But this side to this side wouldn't work at all. So, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Going through the nether portal. So, daylight sensor, quick as a bunny. Quick as a bunny. So, daylight sensor, redstone. And because there's no day in this biome, it actually means that that it's always day. But in host privileges, I could say set night. Now it's nothing because it's nighttime. But then, if I set day, it's everything. But by pressing LT or right click or anything on a daylight sensor, it changes it to a moonlight sensor. So now it'll have more effect at night than day. And the redstone goes farther when it is on that thing that you set it on, that daylight or nightlight. And you could, in fact, even make a nightlight with daylight sensors. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.